No joking, due to laziness, that's why I haven't uploaded in a while. This is only the second day. It is my mom's birthday. So, here we go. We're gonna go look at something cool, like the city. That view of the city is one of my favorite views of any city, just because I really, really enjoy it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we are leaving the hotel. I'm just showing around the lobby of the hotel. It's beautiful. So nice. And yes, we are leaving. I'm pretty sure, because this is about 2 weeks ago, we are leaving to go see my brother. I'm just showing a little bit of traffic. Now we're walking out. I can't remember exactly where we're going to, which is kind of good because this makes it all a surprise to me too. And there's my brother and my mom in the blue coat on the left. So, exciting. So we went to a cafe. I got a steamed milk with vanilla. And this is the cafe. I've been here before, but it's a neat little tiny cafe with a second room on the right. That's my brother's drink, I'm pretty sure. That's one of my favorite drinks I've ever had. That brick building, I love brick buildings. Oh, it's a cable car museum, right? That's where we were headed. We were headed to the cable car museum. And what I learned is there's a cable car that goes through town, through the whole city. I knew that. I've ridden on it. $8 to ride on it. Kind of expensive, mostly for tourists. And it used to be like 47 miles full of cable car that went through the whole city. Like maybe 80, 90, 100 years ago. And it was so interesting to read that because it was a main way of transportation, not a tourist thing. And all those gears turning, that little wire spinning, that controls the entire cable car. It is insane how it works. Just looking at it it's crazy to think that that's the whole cable car system. Now we're in Chinatown. Now we're not. I don't think we were actually in Chinatown. We were probably on the edge of it. This is the Salesforce Tower Park up top. That was just a cool plant. The whole time we were walking up here at the Salesforce Park, my foot was hurting the entire time for some reason. Didn't get much video of that. Now we're in this little area that has a whole bunch of stores of like food and snacky related things and some gift related things, which were pretty cool. This was a mushroom store, which I thought was pretty interesting. But this is the store in between, which is leading us to this place. A boat, a ferry, which is the exciting part. And we are headed onto the ferry. There's my brother. Headed onto the ferry. There's just a cool bridge out there, I guess. Ferries are so interesting. I don't know why I took a video like this, but I did. Those seats could have been nice to sit in. But even though it was cold, we wanted the top so we can watch us leaving, all this really cool stuff, because I live in Colorado, so we don't get to see any of this kind of stuff at all. No boats, no any San Francisco type stuff. Anything you can think of that you would do in San Francisco, besides just generic walking in a city, we can't do any of that in Colorado. No matter what part of Colorado you live in, you can't do most of it. See, there's proof we were in San Francisco. So, and speaking of vlogs and how I'm kind of late, I have no damn idea how people do daily vlogs. Although, the people who do make daily vlogs, it's their job, so that makes way more sense. So, it makes way more sense that people can do daily vlogs if it's their job, which is my goal, because I want to be able to record my whole life, and I want to be able to do interesting stuff. I'm pretty sure that's Alcatraz. I did a tour of it once, just walking around it. It smelled terrible. This is a mini island called Angel Island, where people can just hike around the whole place. Those are the only buildings on it, so they're just there to keep it looking nice and give people a place to stay who are working there. Now, this is the island of Tiburon. Sorry, this is a terrible image of the place, but Tiburon. Even right before we got there, at about this time, I said, yeah, I could easily live there. Easily. Just because I loved the look of it. So we ate seafood. I think we're headed to the seafood. I'm not positive. I don't remember the order of what I filmed. That's why it's nice if I had a voiceover, so I don't have to do this narration over the video. Oh yeah, so here we are at a seafood place called Sam's. I got fish and chips. My mom and brother got clams and a lobster roll. And this is us leaving the place. It was the best food I've ever had, probably because I was really hungry from walking the previous day, and I ate it so fast. I could have easily gotten another half order of what I got, but they don't do that. And so here we are walking up the street to go to some of the shops just to check them out, since my mom and I had never been there, but my brother had for my cousin's wedding. And my cousin, who's not the one that got married, she said, yeah, you could maybe spend an hour and a half or so. I could have easily lived here. This is a fun shop. I really enjoyed this shop. Just basically, I enjoyed the entire time being here. So this is, if I get a good GIS job, which is what I studied in school, if it's remote or whatever, I could easily live on this little chunk of land because it's not an island. I learned that. I thought it was. See, those places, those are like condos, I'm pretty sure. Not positive, but pretty sure. I could live in those condos. 100% could live there. And now, I'm not too sure where this is, but just looking at it, you can tell that this is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. Oh, a boat. It's the ocean. So you're going to see boats close to land. So cool. So exciting. This is my favorite vlog I've ever made, only because of the location, and I think that's the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. Go back if you want to see it. There's more of those condos that I could live in. 100% would. 150 million% would. Okay, we're back on the boat. We are leaving, which I am so disappointed about, but, you have to leave.